Hello everyone, Christian Shreve, bestboxingbets.com. You know, a lot of us are into not just boxing but mixed martial arts, and we're seeing an evolutionary change where you have the conditioning, the Zumba, the aerobic movement under the same roof with the mixed martial arts, with the boxing training, things like that. And I have a lot of professionals around, and they say my gym's doing well, or my gym's doing very badly. My facility's growing. We're about to close the doors, or we are going to close the doors. So I've been asked if I could give some advice. So this is for people who are behind the scenes. This is for people who are professionals. Now, some gyms just deal with fighters. They're at that small niche market where they're able to do it right now, and they might not need to do anything else ever again. But for most, and certainly anyone who operates in any more than a community center format where their organized classes development, let's talk about it for a minute. If someone calls on the phone, how are they greeted? Now, I'm not talking about courtesy. I was recently doing some filming, assisting with a commercial for truly a martial arts supercenter. And the person answered and said, "Yeah, hello, this is who we are. No, you want no-gi grappling? Yeah, I think that's Monday night. Yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah, take care. Bye-bye." Okay, that's throwing away a customer. In this market, you're either growing or you're shrinking. And it's true, I've been around people who are famous who were going to succeed anyway, or already were massively successful. But I want to remind you that I started with Pedro Sauer, who's considered, he was named as by the Abu Dhabi Combat Club, the big money people, as the top jiu-jitsu instructor on the planet. And he has in excess of 35 schools, I believe, at last count. And I remember training with him in a little apartment where his little daughters, his little toddlers were walking around. He had some mats on the floor. There wasn't a school. He wasn't even working out of a high school. And you met with him, and I wanted to study Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. I was very young. I was going to do that. But I got with him, and his English wasn't even very good at the time. And he said, "Do you know what's exciting about this?" And he would tell me a story about Helio Gracie, or he would tell me a story about Rickson Gracie, what it was like in Brazil with these legendary athletes, and you'd get so involved, and you'd want to be a part of this, and he could just do that. He could just do that. When you answer the phone, if you don't have someone going, who would you like, this is what you're interested in? You know, I would love to tell you about that. What do you know? Are you already doing it? I don't care if it's Zumba. I don't care what it is. I don't care what. Would you like to do that? You know, I'm going to have somebody. They're available. Here's the schedule. I'm going to have them meet. Let me get your name and number just in case there's a change in plans. We can get back a hold of you. And what are you training for? And then you bring them in. And you show them that they matter. You show them what the program is. And then you get them involved. How many people are operating conditioning programs where they don't take measurements once a month with their people? They don't have a scale where they pull them in, where they'll set a goal, and when they hit that goal, they stop the class and they say, "Sophie has lost 7 pounds. She is at her target for right now." And have that acknowledged. You know, when someone sits down, are they moving towards something? I want to have this cool skill. I want to be in great condition. Or I've been attacked, and I'm moving away from fear now, and I want to be protected. And is your language going with that? Do you have a registration process where they can fill out a form and say what's important to them, so you can tailor what they're going through to what you offer? Can you truly help your clients? Do you have someone who says, you know, I'm really interested in self-defense, and you're talking about conditioning? Or we're going to teach you arm locks and leg locks. They want to know how to get somebody off the top of them. Or they want to be a professional. They're not interested in this over here. And I see holes and gaps. I see a lack of a cohesive plan on how to give the people who keep your doors open a suitable experience. You know, if you have somebody in boxing and they say, "I'm here to lose weight," well, are you talking to them about that? Because sometimes with boxing or kickboxing, it's such a great, and jiu-jitsu is such great conditioning, but some people, their bodies will instantly do better. They'll lose 2 or 3 inches the first week, maybe more, but they might gain 2 pounds because all of a sudden they're increasing their muscle mass. That's okay. Are you explaining that to them? So I see a lot of flaws. If you're looking for examples on what to do with a self-defense format, look at what the Gracie Academy does in Torrance, California. They have a rape-safe program where they take the principles of their style as it relates to defending against rape. It's organized, it's sequenced, it's there. People know. If are you and if you're working with military people, you know, we're in a police state now. The cops are developing extra training protocols, and the Gracie Academy is on the front line of producing them. Are you working with children? If you're working with children, do you have a skill set? Are they being able to check things off as they do them? Do they get stars if they're little? Do they get little badges like merit badges? There are all sorts of ways to thrive in this market with the best technology in the world. Everything is available. It's available on video. You can see how the best fighters across the planet in whatever the sport is, how they compete against each other. You can see it on YouTube. You can see it on pay-per-view. You can visit it live. You can do anything. There is no reason why you can't be taking advantage of that and thriving. You know, I remember not too long ago where Britney Spears was, now I'm saying my age, but she was very young, and she was outselling everybody, the classics, the Beatles, Aerosmith, Andrea Bocelli, whatever it is. She was top. She has a 2-octave range, very limited, pop sound, very cute, but for a lot of people it was shocking. It's not just about having the best. It's about giving the best to the people who are watching, about providing them with what they need, because ultimately it doesn't matter how skilled you are and what your message is. It's not just about what you say. It's about what they hear, and does it answer their need. If this hasn't helped you, you know, I'm completely open to giving more hints, more tips, anything I can to assist you along the path to having a growing and successful business. You just let me know. Christian Shreve, bestboxingbets.com. I'm Christian Shreve, and I'm here to tell you about why I think you should own my new book, Money Boxing, which is on sale now. Money Boxing has something for everyone, whether or not you know anything about boxing. You're about to receive a backstage pass into a world of glamour, corruption, and intrigue. And you're going to learn about the system, which is the only thing the casinos have had to fear in a long time. You can own Money Boxing by clicking on the link below now. I think you'll like it.